Hello, 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 my sweet angels, and welcome to the Love, Romance, and Passion Patreon website. I would like to welcome you and I would like to thank you for being a part of this soul family. I just want to say to you to always remember to show love and light towards everyone, okay? You don't know a person's situation, you don't know what they're going through, you don't know what they've been through in life, okay? And we're all going through a spiritual awakening, at least most of us, but I know half of the world is going through a spiritual awakening, okay? And for a lot of people right now is a very trying time. You know, it's a very hard time for a lot of people because this is something new. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people are resisting and fighting the change. The change is not what they want. So I just want to say be mindful of how you treat people. You know, be mindful of how you talk to people. Be mindful of the type of language and the tone of voice that you use with people. This is the time to show love and light. Be respectful. You know, get rid of hostility, get rid of hostile ways, get rid of, wanting to fight and argue and be destructive, be defiant, be rebellious. You know, it's not time for that. So I just wanted to say to you, remember, send love and light. Show love. Show unconditional love. This is the time to be unconditionally giving compassion and love towards people, surrounding your soul family with love, surrounding those who need love. There's possibly something you can do to help a family who's in need of something to eat, or help a family who's in need of groceries, who's in need of toiletries supplies. You don't have to come into contact with somebody because of COVID-19 being out there, but there is a way that you can do it by using Zelle. If you have a bank account, or if you have Cash App, use your Cash App, or if you have PayPal, use your PayPal, or they have GPay, which is with Google. There's different ways to bless somebody. There's different ways to help others who are in need. It's not all about you. You have a lot of people that have lost their jobs, and you have a lot of people that are trying to find a way to get people who don't have jobs in the community back into the game by creating work from home jobs. It's just taking patience and time, and then also coming into foreplay from what I'm picking up with my psychic abilities and intuitive side. I see the government trying to get a second stimulus in place, and this stimulus will also include forgiveness with student loans, so or erasure of student loans, partial student loan erasure. Say for instance, if you have $40,000 worth of student loans, then about maybe $10,000 or $20,000 of that amount would be erased of that balance. And some of us are actually praying that they're able to get enough funds or money to erase all of the student loan debts. In order to make that happen, we have to come into unity together as a collective and pray for that to happen if that's what we want. Also, I just want to keep you informed about the fact that there will be extended readings on here that will involve me using my sexual magic tarot deck. It is an erotic, passionate, romantic deck. I just want to say that and keep that in mind. So I don't want to offend anybody. If you're not comfortable with me using my sexual magic tarot deck, where there's going to be erotic pictures that may show sexual scenes or sexual content on there, also other passionate decks that may show sexual scenes or erotic content on there, then my Patreon website might not be the site for you. And I don't want you to come on here and feel offended looking at something that you're not comfortable with on the tarot deck. So I did also want to point that out as well. That's why I haven't placed or used the deck on the YouTube. And it's actually not my deck. It's actually, let's see. It's actually the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck by Laura Twan. Okay, Twan, by Laura Twan. But like I said, there are scenes on there that do show sexual content or sexual pictures, you know, and I don't want to offend anybody with sexual scenes coming out. You know, for instance, I'll show you one. I don't know if you can see that, but that is the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a 10 of Pentacles. And as you can see, she's up there feeling comfortable in her higher self, you know, feeling vibrant, feeling sexy, looking sexy, you know. And as you can see, she has the fruits all over her body, enjoying her sexuality, becoming familiarized with her sexuality. And he's down there by her side, you know, just viewing her body, luxurying her body, luxuriousing her body in fruits. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And also we have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, and she's admiring her beauty. She's touching on her breasts, admiring her beauty. He's rubbing on her legs, admiring her beautiful feet, the sensational feel of her legs. She's also touching her leg with one hand, enjoying the passionate feel of how it makes her feel as she goes into her higher vibrational self. Okay. So I just wanted to show you those so that you can see what the tarot deck looks like, and so that you can see what kind of content that I might be displaying from time to time. And I may have videos up here, like I said, or do readings, like I said, where I may use that tarot deck as to the reason why I haven't placed it on Instagram and my YouTube, Tumblr site, Twitter, because I don't want to offend anybody who may not want to look at that explicit sexual content. Also, that's why when you get ready to log in, and ask if you are 18 years of age or older, because we also don't want children coming on to my site, joining in to get a membership and looking at sexual content as well, okay? Because that's inappropriate for anybody's eyes who's 17 and under, okay? So I just want to inform you of that, as well as to the reason why I also did this video. So you'll be getting some good goodies over here, you know, at my Patreon site. But I just wanted to let you know that. I wanted to visit and let you know that as well. And for those of you who don't follow me on YouTube or Instagram and you don't know my name is Nicole. I do reside here in the Carolinas. I am going through a spiritual awakening. I'm actually at the point to where I will be reaching ascension soon. I'm not too far from it, and I'm pretty sure my twin flame is not too far from it as well. We're both in the ascension process. We're really there already, preparing for the union. So I just wanted to let you know that I am on a twin flame journey as well. Now I'm looking forward to reuniting with my twin flame, and I know he's looking forward to reuniting with me. So I just wanted to come and talk to you for a few minutes to let you know what kind of content I will be displaying. I won't use the Tarot Sexual Magic deck all of the time, but I will be using some decks that will have naked content in it, as I'm coming into awareness of my higher self and loving on my higher self, and the higher vibrational frequency of me loving my sexuality as well. So I just wanted to point that out. I do also want to say no, I am not sexually active. I am in celibacy. I have been in celibacy ever since I came in to contact and recognize my twin flame. Back here in March we met, and yes, things got pretty hot and heated with us really fast. But I will say we separated April the 14th, 2019, and I have been celibate ever since. I've been in celibacy ever since. I'm not sexually active with anyone. I haven't had sex with anyone. He's the last person that I've been with, that I've made love to. I don't conversate with other men. I don't conversate with other guys. I'm not conversing with anyone. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not going out with anyone. Just simply because I'm in love with my twin flame, and I've been in love with him the first time that I've laid eyes on him. I remember him from my past life love. So this is a nostalgia love. I remember when I first laid eyes on him, and at the time, he was with a karmic partner. He was with someone else, and I was involved with someone else, and the people that we were with were not any good for either one of us. You know, they were bad people for the both of us. But I never forgot him, and to have him come back into my life and finally take the time to study, to actually understand what a twin flame is, or what a soulmate is, or a soul connection is, for the collective, or a twin ray, or a soul sister, or a soul brother. You know, it's really unique. Really going through this experience and learning a lot about some of the things that I did not know at first until I started this twin flame journey. So I just want to say to you that I just believe in true love, and I just believe that when your love deepens for someone, you don't go out there and commit infidelity. You don't cheat. I feel as though you should wait to see what the divine or the universe is going to do in regards to what you feel for the person you are in love with. I don't feel like you should go and try to hook up with other people and have sex with other people. And I know there's a lot of people who've quit in this twin flame journey. They said that they didn't want to do it anymore. That some of them decided to stay with the karmic partners. Some of them decided to go marry somebody else and be with somebody else. And that's fine. You have the right to choose whatever is beneficial to you, what works for you and what fits for you. That is what you have the right to choose. But as for me, it doesn't work for me to have and tell him, you know, even in a short period of time, I love you, or I'm in love with you, and to go out and be with another man on him, you know, or another person on him. I don't feel like that's fair to him. You know, I don't feel like that's love at all. I feel like that's disrespect as far as I'm concerned. This is my personal opinion as far as I'm concerned and what I feel for him. Okay, so you don't have to feel that way about your person, or, you know, what you feel for whoever you feel for. But it's just, for me, I feel like it's in the best interest with me knowing how he is, even though he is a new person. You know, he is a person that wants loyalty, commitment, and respect. You know, and to be respectful to him means that you're not involved with anybody when he comes back. You know, and a lot of people don't understand me. They don't understand how I have sat here ever since April the 14th, 2019, not been involved with anyone sexually, or wanting to date anybody, marry anybody, or converse. First of all, I have 2 smaller children, and I have a 13-year-old. My 13-year-old is from my ex-husband, who was a karmic partner in the past for me. And then I have my 5-year-old, who I had out of wedlock from someone who just wanted me sexually. The guy wasn't interested in me at all. And then I have my 4-month-old that I actually had from my twin flame. Yes, we did have a child together, and it's just a situation that ended up with him having to go through a spiritual lesson with the karmic partner. And there was nothing that I could do. This is something that the universe, the divine, had his hands on, and there was nothing that I could do about it. Okay, we just had to go through this, and it's just a test, a test to see if you really love this man, if I'm going to really wait, if I'm going to really be here for him, and do I really understand the meaning of true love? Because a lot of people don't understand the meaning of true love. A lot of people think that love is, oh, I can go out there and cheat, or I can go out there and commit infidelity, or I can go out there and have sex with other people, conversate with other people, date other people, flirt with other people, and this person won't go anywhere. They'll know that I still love them, in my own special way. No, that's not love. That's not love. That's not love at all. That's a broken heart. That's breaking somebody's heart. That's painful. And like I said, a lot of people just could not wait the journey out anymore, and they had to go be with somebody else because of their sexual needs. For a lot of people, it's hard to sit there, especially if their horns up and they have their hormones raging and they want to be sexually active. But with the way that me and my twin flame are, we have the power to stand the test of time. We have the power to go the distance. It's not, to us, it's almost like, because we're family oriented, we can sit here and take care of the kids and work. We know how to have high spiritual sex with ourselves, go deep within, go deep to do what we have to do, how we need to do it in order to benefit ourselves, that we don't have to go out and let somebody use us for our bodies. We've set boundaries, and the boundary that we set is that we're in love with each other, and we're not going to go out there and sleep with other people and ruin the bond that we have. This is a gift from the universe that the divine has given us, because we never had a chance in the past life to be together because of the evil beckonings of dark forces and dark principalities. So we never had a chance to get together in the past life, and we've come into a spiritual awakening, a rebirth, where we have a second chance to live a new life and give the opportunity to be together again and join in our families together. So we're just not going to risk going out there getting involved with somebody else and risk not getting the opportunity or chance to be with each other. Excuse me. The only way that we would do that is if the divine comes down and say, well, I decided, I hope this doesn't happen, but if the divine comes and say, I decided that y'all can't be together, you have to go be with somebody else, then that's totally different. But right now, we have the power in our hands to create whatever it is that we want, because the divine has given us power to create our own lives. And in our lives, that's the script that we've written in our life, okay? The script that we want to wait on each other in divine timing until the divine comes and gives us what we want as twin flames, okay? You may be in a soulmate connection, okay? You may be in a soul connection. You may be in a twin ray connection. You may be in a soul sister or a soul brother connection. For those of you that don't understand what a soul sister connection is, it is someone who is a lesbian and they choose to be with a woman, okay? They want a woman and a woman marriage or relationship, okay? Soul brother, he wants a man and a man relationship, okay? Or a man and a man marriage, okay? Everybody's situation is totally different, so we're not here to judge, okay? We're not here to talk about anybody or downfall anybody's situation, so please keep that in mind as well. If you come to my Patreon site and you're downgrading on people, or you're coming with religious factors that disrespect people and their religion or what they believe in, or their beliefs, I'm not going to say religion, excuse me for saying that, but their beliefs, or it comes to up Scrooge or try to be destructive towards anybody's life in regards to what their beliefs are or how they feel, I'm sorry, but I'm going going to have to remove you or delete you from the Patreon site, okay? Because we're not here to disrespect anybody. We're not here to try to make people believe our beliefs and what we feel and how we feel. No. Everybody who comes into contact with me, I want you to be you. Okay? Remember that I'm going to always tell you this. I want you to be you. I want you to do you. I want you to do whatever makes you happy, okay? Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you love, whoever you love, whatever you feel, do you. This is not the time to be judgmental, but this is the time to love, to show love, to give love, to show appreciation, to be there for those who need you, to be of comforting, to be passionate, okay, to be loving, to have a loving spirit. We're not here to downgrade anybody and what they feel, okay? Okay, please do not feel offended when I do my YouTube videos and I have to come forward with the truth about what I see as a clairvoyant, okay? Please do not feel offended. I just have to be truthful, okay? If that's not the way that you feel, okay, that's not the way that you feel. I'm going to hit the heart button and I'm going to go on. I'm not going to get into a discrepancy with you about what you feel because everybody's entitled to be free to whatever they feel. If you don't want a past love connection, you're free to not have that. If you don't want somebody from the past, you're free to not have that. If you don't want a man and you're a man, you're free to not have that. If you don't want a woman and you're a woman, you're free to not have that, okay? If you don't want somebody who hurt you, okay, you want new love, you're free to have whatever it is that you want and don't want. This is your life, okay? If you are in a spiritual awakening, you have been reborn again, and you get the chance to create your life now to make it whatever you want. Please do not sit here and do nothing. Okay? Please don't do nothing, okay? Please don't sit here and not do anything with your life. Okay, don't do that. You have the power to create whatever you so desire. All of these people that are saying, no, I don't believe that that's true, and I don't think that that's true. That's not true because that's the negativity that you put in your mind to tell yourself that you don't have the power to create. But that's not true. Once you get those negative thoughts out of your head and stop telling yourself that you don't have the power to create, guess what? Guess what? The power to create whatever you want will appear. It won't appear until you do it. I'm looking at master number 22 right now. Guess what master number 22 means? Master number 22 means that you are connected in the 5D spiritual realm. Okay, you're being downloaded knowledge and information that is at this time imperative to share with the people. Please hear me when I'm talking to you. You don't have to do what I say because I'm not in control of your life as a Sun Sagittarius or a Cancer moon or a Aquarius ascendant or rising, okay? I can't tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do because I'm not the person that you serve or you look up to, whoever your divine person is to you. I can't control you. I can only put the information out there for you to hear it, and if you choose to receive it, once you receive it, for you to put what I'm telling you into fruition, in order for you to be able to create whatever it is that you desire. Okay? What you desire is what you must go forward with now to create. Okay? This is the time. You don't have time to be wasting. You don't have time to be crying and moaning. Oh, they're taking all of the tissue out of the store. Oh, they're taking all of the paper towel and the clothes, and I don't know what. You don't have time to worry about tissue, paper towel, and clothes, because guess what? When you find the time to create whatever it is that you're passionate about, when you find the time to do whatever it is that you're passionate about, everything that you sat there and worried about, was no longer going to be of existence. Guess what that means? Everything that you worried about, it's no longer going to serve you a purpose. You're not going to need it anymore. You're not going to be worried about the tissue and the paper towel and the bleach and the people taking all the stuff out of the store, and we're limited to 4 cans, and I have 8 children, or I have 7 children, or I have 6 children, I have 5 children. What is 4 cans of vegetables going to do for me, or 2 loaves of bread? You know, you're not going to be worried about any of that, because guess what? Your creator, your divine, whoever you believe in, they are going to give you the power to create, make happen, whatever it is that you desire. Whatever it is that you're desiring, they're going to make it happen. You're going to get it while everybody else is still stressing. But you have to take your mind off of the things of the world. Because the things of the world will make you sick. The things of the world have come to stress you out and keep you confused, hurt, broken, discombobulated, as some people can use the word, all messed up, all torn up, all broken and confused. Let it go. You don't need to be stressed out about that stuff. Let it go. You are love. That's why my name is Love, Romance, and Passion. Love, Romance, and Passion. Because everything the light touches, everything the light touches is yours. Everything the light touches is yours. It's yours if you just believe. If you just receive it, it's yours. Will you receive all that's yours? Whether it's new financial gain, whether it's a new house, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new car, whether it's new love, whether it's new marriage, whether it's a marriage, engagement, baby coming, new business ideas being birthed. Some of you are pregnant with ideas. When you see pregnancy popping out, it's not always talking about a baby. You're going to have a baby, actual newborn baby. No, it's talking about you are pregnant with a birth, a gift of ideas. You're pregnant with a new business opportunity. And if you just get up and let it out, you can see the greatness of what is to come. What will you do? Will you continue to cry? Will you continue to be sorrowful? Will you continue to worry about the things of the world like tissue and toilet paper and laundry supplies? The world is being recreated and reinvention is taking place. What will you reinvent? What will you create differently from your past life? You no longer live in the past. All of the things that happened in the past do not exist anymore. They no longer serve you. They have no purpose in your life. The past is gone. If you are living in the past, let it go. There's no such thing as a past. We have been reborn again. We have been given a second chance to live new life. We are no longer the same beings that we were before. We are new people who have been created with new minds, new thoughts, new patterns, new visions, new dreams, new pregnancies, new ideas and visions. Please do not look at pregnancy as just being, oh, I'm having another baby. Somebody got me pregnant. No, this is you are pregnant in the spirit. You are connected to the divine. And ideas and visions and dreams are being downloaded to you. Your guardian angels are with you. You have loved ones who are protecting you in the afterlife. There are people who love you so much that they have gotten permission to be your guardian, be your angel in the afterlife. They're looking over you. They're watching over you. They love you. They miss you. Some of you still think about the person that you had here on the earth with you that is now in the afterlife. They're guarding you. You are protected. What this world has come to scare you with, fear will not overtake you because you are protected by those of the afterlife and of the 5D spiritual realm. Okay? So I just want to thank you for tuning in to Love, Romance, and Passion broadcasts. Of course, you can hear my 5-year-old in the background helping me, so I hope none of you are offended by that. But I do want to say that I hope you enjoy my broadcast continuously as I continue to come to you with healing messages of love and light. Remember, send love and light to everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this broadcast with love, romance, and passion coming to you from Nicole. Remember this always, to love yourself regardless to who loves you. Okay? Remember to love yourself in spite of everybody else. Remember that I've told you that. Always remember that. Love yourself. Love you. I'm pointing at you because you are lovable. You deserve love. You. My finger is not pointing at you to disrespect you, so please do not feel offended. I'm pointing at you to tell you. Love you. Love yourself in spite of everybody else. Thank you for tuning in to Love, Romance, and Passion. This is Nicole coming from you. This is Nicole coming to you from the Carolinas. Blessings to you.